Do you believe in that? Nice guys finish last. It's kind of been a weird subject of conversation for me in the last few weeks.
It's a great question, man. I think there's a lot of angles to it. I think when you come from a place of blatantly trying to hurt people and trying to not be a nice guy, it's fake and people can see right through that. And it's not real confidence because deep down you're not secure and you're hurting within yourself. And then when you're hurting within yourself, that's what you put out into the world.
Yeah, I agree.
But you can be nice, you can be kind to people while still standing up for yourself. I think that's hard. I think that's really hard. I think in schools and in life and society, we don't talk about that more often, how to be kind and be nice.
Kill them with kindness, kind of.
Kill them with kindness. Like, don't take my kindness for weakness type thing, right? Where I'm going to be nice to you. I'm going to trust you. I'm going to treat you how I want to be treated. But if you cross me, if you get in my way, I will engage and will have to annihilate you.
Yeah.
But I'm not, because there's a lot of people, and I used to do this a lot. I was actually thinking about this the other day. I used to think being an alpha, being a powerful guy, getting that respect was right off the bat, like just trying to be an asshole, trying to look down on people, trying to talk down on people, trying to just judging people. But no, that wasn't true confidence. That wasn't true happiness because deep down I was hurting. Deep down I wasn't secure in being who I was and being in my own body. So that's how it acted out. That's how I was thinking. Right. But I think, man, true confidence in being a nice guy, because I think a nice guy is someone that also doesn't respect themselves.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, interesting view. Yeah, well said.
You know what I mean? Because I just think when I'm being nice to someone now, it's because I'm happy with myself. I'm not judging anyone, because if you're judging yourself, then you're judging it. Because I used to walk into a room and I'd be judging what this guy's wearing, what this guy's saying, what this person's eating, what shoes he's wearing. Because I also thought that was like being powerful. Oh, I'm judging this person. Yeah, what is this guy wearing? But no, it was because I was judging myself first, and then that would make me judge other people. But now,
I don't even think that's your fault though. Like, I think we all felt that in our high school. Like, that was kind of just how high school was for us.
Especially
we were in a very cliquey, very...
I mean, this is past high school, man. This was, I would say, a few years ago.
You probably learned it from high school, though, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Because I felt the exact same way, and it kind of took me a while to figure that out. Yeah. Just to, not to judge people, but not to judge myself.
And it's hard, man. It's a thing where you practice every day. Like, it's hard to sometimes walk into a place and not automatically judge anyone. But I think when you stop judging yourself is when naturally you just stop judging other people, right? When how you're feeling within yourself is how you're going to feel towards other people. Like before I used to, here's a perfect example.
That's a good point.
Here's a perfect example. I don't know if it'll make sense, but I remember hearing things like, oh, have boundaries, say no if you don't want to do something. If you don't want to go hang out with someone, if you're tired, if you want to stay at home, just say no, right? That's setting boundaries. That's having self-respect, whatever you want to do. But for me, I used to say no to someone about hanging out because I wanted to be above them. I wanted to be like, impose my power. Like, no, I'm not hanging out with you because I got better things to do, and I do what I want to do.
Yeah.
That was so toxic, man. Yeah. That was so fucking toxic.
That was high school for me. That's what I felt like. All of high school was like that.
Probably, that's probably where we got it from, man. Yeah. From our fucking high school and how we are. Till
the culture was just pretty interesting. Like,
dude,
I'm sure all high schools had things, but we all had our experiences.
Ours was notorious for being pretty fucking toxic and cliquey, dude.
I got bullied a fair amount in high school. I don't know if you
didn't, man.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't, man.
You don't remember when everyone would take my hat off and make fun of me and run with my hat because I had an afro?
No, dude.
You remember those days?
No. I thought you were pretty, well in tune with everyone. I felt like an outsider.
I maybe thought so, but I don't know. One time at, Tegan Sorokin's fucking birthday or something, I had a cake thrown at me while I was outside. Just a surprise attack. But we all had things, we all had things.
I don't know, man. High school was, especially our high school, I don't know, it was very... I don't have anything against anyone from high
Yeah, I
school.
don't either.
I don't have any like vendetta or grudge or anything, but it was a little it was hard to go
Wasn't
to
easy
school.
for
It
everyone.
wasn't easy, man. It
Like
was
everyone kind of had some things going on, you know.
it wasn't the most inclusive as it could be, as
Yeah,
it
and I
wasn't.
actually blame the faculty and like the teachers and
They
like
didn't give
that.
a fuck.
They didn't give a fuck.
No.
Like the
They still
classes
don't,
that we had and the things that we did in classes, like
dude.
maybe not us personally, but just
Dude,
the things that went on.
the things we did, man. Kids these days in high schools, they don't know. They don't
Yeah,
know.
they're just vaping in class now.
They've
I
vaping. They're
mean,
just permed out,
yeah,
so mellow, man, compared to how we were.
on technology and like
On tech, just brainwashed on that shit.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
we had some fun, but it was a weird time.
We
It was a
were
weird time.
savages, man. Like what I told you before we started recording. Like that one person really, really had a number on me. I would come to school thinking, today is the day I'm gonna fucking end this guy. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him.
Same. I
But
had those too.
you know, and then sure enough, when you come in and when I walk into class, and then he would fucking jab me again, and I would just because he was also, you know, he had a lot of people behind him. He had a lot of people that thought he was, you know, funny or really liked him and supported him, and right. So I didn't really want to say anything, but yeah, I don't know,
That's the
man.
thing though, is I think one thing I realized I maybe suffered from is actually fighting. Is, you know, we're not supposed to hit, of course, but like, you know, sometimes, as what we were saying before, if someone crosses the line, you stand up for yourself and you don't let them push you over. So I feel like there were times in my life where I should have hit someone because either A, they said something, or B, they hit me. But I never did because I thought, you know, at the time that's how you're supposed to be. But I think
Take the high road.
take the high road, walk away, you know, do all that stuff.
Which is right in some circumstances, but sometimes,
there's a
yeah,
line.
man. Yeah,
There's a
no,
line.
I remember.
It's like, when do we cross the line if someone crosses our line? But
This is actually a very interesting topic because I was thinking about that, man. Because what is the line? What is the line to where you are kind, you are nice, you to best you can be, but at what point do you have to stand up for yourself? When is that line?
I think if someone's like calling out your girl in a bad way, that's like maybe rule 1. I mean, someone's disrespecting
Physically,
your family,
yeah,
rule 2.
Yeah,
Someone's pushing you around, rule 3. I'd say those are all lines that I think most of us, if someone crossed those, that then we'd cross our line.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean, you can set your own boundaries too. To this is for you. This might not be a big deal, but for me, it is.
yeah. Like,
So
you can call up my family, maybe, if that's the type of person
Whatever
that's okay
it
with
is.
it. Yeah.
Or
yeah.
I don't know, just don't say anything bad about the podcast. Like if you say something about it, I'm gonna
React in a way.
react
Yeah.
in a way, lash out at you verbally. I'm not gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's interesting. High school,
Because people learn a lot from fights. That's usually what shapes a man's character, from what you hear from some people. I mean, not everyone, but I don't know. It's interesting because the ability to self-respect and stand up for yourself is important, as we've talked about today. Fighting is kind of a nature in our, you know, male being. It's just kind of what's always been done. Like, people go to war, you know, females are there now, but it was just kind of our character to fight,
Yeah.
stand up for ourselves.
I would say even humans in general, man. Like women have that feisty side to them
For sure.
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
for
mean, it's
sure.
human nature, really.
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to get in a fight anytime soon because we're all older now, and if we do that, we
Yeah.
get in serious trouble. So
Well, you know what the perfect thing is, man. I'm starting to notice it. It's kind of cool to see. Not cool because I feel bad for the other person, but when I see someone at the gym in particular, because at the gym it's weird. There's a lot of different weird cats there. Some
Yeah.
fucking funny characters.
that's why I don't go to the gym.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I don't like those characters.
So when I see guys that are walking around just like scolding, mean mugging, and just like looking around, giving people dirty looks and shit, and it's very obvious. I'm not making this up where I'm assuming this person's doing it. They're doing it.
Yeah.
They're fully giving dirty looks. I used to look at them and be like, all right, I'm gonna challenge this guy. Like, fuck you. Why you looking at people like that? Why are you looking at me like that? You're not gonna win this staring contest. I'm gonna stare you down and I'm gonna win this. Now when I look at that, I'm like, I feel sorry for you. I feel bad for you. Like, you're hurting inside. Something inside you is not right. you're insecure about something, you're worrying, you're anxiety, depressed, and you're trying to mask it by acting all tough or whatever you think tough is, by scolding at someone or mean mugging someone, right? And that gives me peace, dude, when I know internally within myself I'm good. So whatever is happening outside, I could be driving and people could be flipping me off, cussing at me, swerving and cutting me off the lane. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not gonna try to, because I used to like try to like speed up by the
go catch him.
like, fuck you, motherfucker, you bitch ass.
Yeah.
Get out of the
It's
fucking
just not
car.
worth
Like
it.
I was ready. I'm like, yo, this is the moment. This is the time I'm getting out of the car and I'm beating the shit out of this one person.
Yeah.
But now I just drive up and I'm like, you did what you did. You know, luckily you didn't hurt me. Luckily you didn't do anything dangerous, and I'm good. You're not affecting me, right? It starts from within though, man. You gotta be good with yourself, like completely.